everybody. This is me, TheSoulDragger. I hope you're doing fine. Thank you very much for tuning in. Much appreciated. Today we're gonna take a look at, how, uh, this 2D game operates, into the gaming and stuff. And most importantly, I mean, how it has been so successful as a gaming platform, especially when it comes to the fighting games platform. And we want to more discuss that, why the system has been so important that, it has been adopted by, many video game franchise. So yeah, it's going to be an amazing topic, and I'm definitely going to go try and explain, how things operate. So first of all, I want to discuss a few things before I basically jump into the stream. So first of all, thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. Much appreciated. Esports, Pakistan First Dojo. Wa alaikum assalam, Ras. Much appreciated, bro. Thanks a lot for being in the stream. First and for like foremost, I want to talk about some of the like good news in the FGC Pakistan is that more players more players are being sponsored, which is I'm finding really amazing. Since there were like very few chances of basically Pakistani community getting sponsored and stuff. It's now really happening, and people are definitely like they're looking into the Pakistan community and the gaming scene now more, and this is really amazing. I personally believe that there are more things that the FGC has to offer than just organizing tournaments, and most of the time what happens is that there are people that get lost in time, and there are people that who emerge and do better than the previous people. So I mean like it has no stop. So first of all, I want to talk about a great opportunity that has just came in the FGC Pakistan. Alhamdulillah, there are so many players that have gotten sponsored already, and there are many players that are yet to be sponsored. And there are others that who have been sponsored, but they haven't really announced yet. Um, because I have been like hearing news, people getting sponsored, like it's been like all over the place. I mean, mashallah, the community is getting strong, and people are getting sponsored. That means that there is going to be more competition in the scene. Funnily enough, and on the other hand, definitely it's going to like bring out more cream when it comes to the competition, and the health of FGC will definitely grow. So uh, the next thing I want to talk about is basically um, FGC is basically going on the right track. What is going to happen now? Since Taken is now developing, and there are more players are joining the teams, and the sponsors are coming into play. I think, funnily enough, what is going to happen now? The other games will also get the chance, and people will definitely want to prepare for those games as well. King of Fighters can definitely come into play, and we might see, some really kick-ass King of Fighters players, coming and, participating and in the international tournaments. And most importantly, not just participating, is basically they are going to be sponsored as well. So the world of the FGC is definitely going to have some hard time dealing with these insane Pakistani players. And the third and the last thing, as far as discussion is concerned, that I want to talk about is, please learn to respect the efforts of people who are trying to do for the community. And I really want to emphasize, Hassan Bhatti is saying hi to you. Uh, yeah, I just delivered your message. Hassan, thanks a lot for being in the stream, mate. Really miss you though. So what I was saying, that there are people that who really do not get rewarded as far as what they are offering to the FGC Pakistan. And I know in this community, sadly, people have to listen to a lot of crap from people. Uh, and most of the time, it happens when you're basically doing something. So please, learn to appreciate the efforts of the people that are basically trying to do something for the community. I just want to if you're in the Pakistan Taken Champs community, you might just want to go and just see, the post of Prince Nova just now. He like Zamin is basically volunteering himself for for the people who basically came from outside the city to attend this dojo event. To basically, if they are having trouble in staying somewhere, or they're having trouble, staying for a night somewhere, not finding a hotel or something, that they can definitely can contact to Zamin Abbas, and we will sort their stay out. So it's honestly, it's not a small thing to, basically, put into the play when it comes to, organizing things. And most of the people think that, PTC and, us are, have some sort of grudge with esports and stuff, and we're not supporting their stream and thing like that and their tournament. It's bullshit. Do not believe in those rumors. We have been supporting. That's why we were with them. There were some, ideological differences with them, on the basis of, excuse me, on the basis of how things needs to be managed and organized. So honestly, those who are saying that, they're basically not just spreading hate, they're trying to poison, people from one to the other. I mean, I have been invited to this tournament for the commentary and stuff, but I have given my reservations. I have given, my reasons, that, why I am not there today. I might be there tomorrow, but I don't know. I cannot promise that. So, really, thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. And right now, there's some crazy matches are happening. I'm afraid I cannot restream the stream because I do not have the permission to, and neither I basically begged for them. If I ask for the permission, I do believe that I will get it, but I do not want to do that. Um, because I would definitely want to, capitalize this time, and basically try to do things that I have been trying to do from a very long time. So apparently Hafiz Adil is going against Hamza Law. I think it's Hamza from Karachi. Probably one of the Arsalan Ash from Karachi, because this guy is really strong, and he means law. Anyway, coming back to the topic, I want to discuss, I want to discuss some of the fundamentals. of the 2D fighting games, and it will be really, really interesting. I'm really extremely hyped for this because I have been waiting to do this from a very long time. And since that I have gotten chance, I will definitely want to, make this happen. So before we do that, I want to say thank you guys for the support. And I want to say hi to everybody who have basically, have came all the way from different city to attend this dojo tournament. Really, thank you for basically showing up. And of course, this is really an amazing opportunity for all of those guys who are good but basically haven't gotten chance to, prove themselves. So let's go ahead and basically start from the 2D fundamentals, and then we will head to watch a discussion and watch a Korean player that has been out there for a very long time. He is one of the pioneer Korean player, and I am really looking forward to share his gameplay with you guys. So let's go ahead and basically play the King of Fighters, and I'll try and explain the fundamentals of 2D fighting games. So let's go. I have Robert and Iori in the practice mode. I chose Robert because he's traditional fighting game character. Why he's traditional? He has fire. He has fireballs in the King of Fighter. This is my EX fireball that I can use. This is the super. So basically, things are really simple. Just like 2D characters, they move in the space from left to right and jump and down. So they can go down, forward, down, back, but they're gonna be at the same space. So um, just like 2D games, they have this knockdown, down for, okay, and you know simple punch, lower kick, high punch, high kick. So, one of the most, used buttons that, a 2D fighting games will always have. So, uh, it has, fireballs. And sometimes what they tend to do, they do create, they do give characters some anti-air moves, which gets used really frequently. I want to see, okay, the counter is on. Um, I'll try and explain what I meant by that. So I'm gonna make it to jump, okay? So when my opponent is basically jumping, if he's like jumping forward, if I do jab, his jump is going to be broken. So this is what we call an anti-air move. I can do that with this low kick as well. And funnily enough, that not every character has this luxury, um, you know, to have um, an anti-air move. But funnily enough, most of the character, almost every character is given some sort of move that basically assists them in using entire moves. So basically in Street Fighter, one of the simple I think I'm keep going to give reference from Street Fighters because that is considered to be the mother of all fighting games. Why? So basically, back in that time, they introduced combos. So this was the simple combo from Street Fighter 2. Okay, so meaning a jump punch into a ground punch into an uppercut, and it can lead to many mix-ups. Uppercut, it can do to a fireball as well. Sorry, fireball, it's definitely going to make a hit. And remember that when it's saying that it's a hit and it's written that, it's a three hit combo, that means everything is connecting. And if I come and do, and if I come and, try and attack, sorry, if I come and, do, and if I'm late at uppercut, it's not going to connect. And remember that 2D fighting games has pre inputs than inputs that needs to be done on a very clutch timings. There are some moves that needs to be done on very clutch timings, just like this. Like I did my CD, I could have, and I couldn't capitalize this, or else I would have just gone and do down four. So even that is not connecting. So if I do this and that, it will connect. So things are basically bound to some conditions are basically bound because of the previous condition. So I did this CD and then I just did my super and it's going to connect. And if I do this and I'll try and do this, if it's not doable, then it's not gonna connect. So this is down 2-1 into uppercut. I'm playing if these are my four buttons, I'm playing on simple punch, and on my right finger I'm having low kick. And on my this finger I have high punch, and on my this finger I have high kick. So I have high punch and high kick on below buttons, and I have low punch and low kick on above buttons. And if I there are some games that basically allow you to use two buttons together. So basically, this is another move that is very handy. That if someone does a fireball, you can always just do this to save yourself. So coming back to the combos fundamentals, so basically everything needs to connect. Then it is going to create a combo. Okay. Otherwise, if these are some of the very staple combos that I'm using. So, and then there are inputs into inputs. I'm going to give you an example, just for an example. In like Akuma, when it comes to Akuma. Hey, thanks a lot, Zamin Abbas, for coming in, bro. Salamu alaikum, and really thank you for joining the stream, bro. Much appreciated. So, basically, things are leading to one another. So, what's happening now is that this down three, which is like down and punch. Basically, if I can use this into another move, just like this, just like this simple stand punch into a fireball, a stand punch into a DP, okay, stand punch into quarter circle back four or three. So now I'm going to give you a demo that, just like Akuma has those cancels, so I can use these canceled into something else. So I'll try and do that. Okay, I canceled into a super. So just like this, everything, and most fun part is that 2D offers in terms of how things can come into play really interestingly. So okay, do I need to add okay, yeah, I got all. So if I do this down four into you know King of Fighter does have this, you know, luxury that you can cancel your moves into Fireball. And Taken wouldn't do that. And in Taken, you basically need to hit the character in order to get the follow up. Okay, so see, the more it's going to hit, the more follow ups you're going to get. So this is really interesting. Just like if you are hitting, if you are playing with Akuma and Taken, you might just want to down two into a fireball, and it connects because because of these games. Back in Street Fighter, it was doable and down two into a fireball. So now um, another very very what I want to call an evolutionary part that basically FGs fighting games have introduced now is basically introducing these bars. So in bars, you basically are given opportunity to use your powers wisely and make use of them, and you basically have to earn these bars. Okay, so I've used 3 bars and I've got that damage. So if I do that like this, the combo is finishing here. It's not giving me any follow up. So in order to basically extend my combo, I have to use the bar. So and just like Tekken is slightly slower than the King of Fighters in terms of frames. So this is I think three, 3 or 4 frames. To be precise, I have no idea. I really apologize for that. So if I connect if I connect these three into row, it's saying that they're they're being hit. Okay, so I also use now what they did that in EX mode, just like Geese has it. In EX, you can basically use some EX moves: EX Fireball, EX DP, EX. These. So, uh, l- and last but not the least, I definitely want to uh, discuss some of the most interesting part in the fighting games, and especially it is if any fighting game has this mechanics, that fighting games becomes really competitive. That is called cross kicks, and it will be really difficult. Yeah, this one. Basically, this was a cross kick where I will jump from right, and rather than starting a combo from right, I will kick right and then will combo from left. So I'll try and do that from punch. See? So funnily enough, you basically need to block this uh, other part in like you have to block the backwards instead of I'll try and like make it more clearer. If I'm on P1 and someone jumps from right side and they're going to hit me a high kick from the right side, I will still have to block for the right side. I wouldn't block on the left side. So this is how trickier it gets. You basically have to anticipate or process that jump, that whether it can lead into cross ups. So this is really interesting part of the fighting games. So I'll try and fancy a few stuff just to create some sort of interest, and really thank you guys for tuning in. Much appreciated. And I hope that you found this, video tutorial helpful. And we'll see you guys some other time. So thank you very much. Stream will end here, and I'm gonna continue to, pursue. So what I was saying that, by having these bars, I can, I can optimize much stuff, but it can also like it can be evasive, but it's not that it's not going to guarantee that it's going to save you or you're safe, especially in King of Fighters. Okay, it's not guaranteed that if you use an EX move, then you will be saved. Sadly, Geese have that luxury in Tekken 7. Just like I now cancelled an uppercut at the end of that. So this is how basically the mechanics see. So I I I I have been playing these games from a very long time. So this is really interesting as far as the mechanics are concerned. So we're gonna. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this tutorial, and I'm going to fancy a few combos for you guys. Just so you can know that this game is very, very interesting when it comes to combos, and most importantly, most importantly, what I really love the most about this game is basically you know it it has so quick reflexes. The decision making needs to be done on a very quick note, and that's really why I really love this game. Okay, I think I might just want to use the alternate costumes. Yeah, I think red one. Yeah, the simple red and Kyo's classic costume. Green. Yeah, these are one of the traditional costumes. So I'll try and choose my favorite stage. So I really, really appreciate that. Uh, Yes, I am coming. Just wrapping up the stream. I will come just in a bit, bro. So, okay. Sorry, folks, I had the sound off. I didn't realize that. So, things are not really as simple as they may look, because this game. Okay, so I'll try and explain the cross ups as well. See, this cross up move needs to be blocked the other way. So, so I have forgotten his combo. Okay, it needs to have a delay. EXTP. Okay. Okay, so I'm basically playing AoE after a very long time. So please forgive me. Yeah, the last one needs to be delayed. Yeah, last one needs to be delayed. and then I can use my EX, in the combo. Yeah. So, I mean, imagine a combo that I know how to perform. It's basically tough because the frames are very less as far as the animation is concerned. So remember that part. So I'm gonna use the super into the EX max cancel. So it's going to be that tons of damage. So this is why this game is really amazing. So it made a hit. No, it didn't. Yeah. So really, thank you guys for tuning in. I think I will wrap up the stream soon, very soon. I so wanted to do this 2D, fundamentals from a very long time. I'm glad that I was able to do that now. So really, thank you guys for tuning in. Much appreciated. So moving on now, I want to share some really cool thing with you guys. Um, it's it was basically a player from Korea. Of course, most of the Korean FGC will know him, but people who basically have been following Korean FGC uh, will definitely want to, you know, know that guy because he has been amazing from a very long time. Sadly, he stopped playing. I'm just gonna go ahead and put his video on, and you guys just have to watch him. He's so cool, and I will be, really happy to share his gameplay. So his name is basically Jang Iksu. Um, he is one of the Korean, legendary player. Hey, Dr. Lars, is the dojo done for today? No, I think the dojo is still happening. The matches are happening. Uh, yes, Arsalan's match is now up with Adib. So, yeah. So, I hope you guys are having fun watching those matches. Please support the FGC and, support these events. So thank you very much, guys. Much appreciated. And I will put that video on and then I'll see you in a bit. I'm going to turn off this and quickly we'll go ahead and make a source. Um, thank you, Saad, for tuning in. Much appreciated, mate. Much appreciated. And really thank you for your support. You have been an amazing, amazing supporter. So wish I could. Um, I mean, these matches are so old, and you might just, you know, yeah, browser source would be handy. Or I'll just try and, yeah. So I'll get into the display capture mode. Yeah, so basically this is Jangiksu, and watch him play. I mean, this is amazing. And you know, he's he's probably mentor to Kudan's as well. And the guy has been so fundamentally strong. Uh, he probably gave a lot of ideas to, like, today's great players, that how to basically play Tekken. And one can see that he has an extremely good fundamentals for backdashes. You know, amazing fundamentals. Sorry, I'm doing things on a hurry, so that's why I'm keeping things a little. I'm just gonna bring it down here so you guys can basically see me and watch that at the same time. So really, thank you guys for tuning in. So I mean, this is an entirely Mishima playing I'm talking about. So Tekken has been fundamentally an extremely strong game, like no doubt, and it wouldn't be wrong if I would say that it's one of the revolutionary game in recent times.
경기 장면으로입니다. 화면 좌측이 장익수, 우측이 박영
So now,
선수입니다. 네, 아마 서로
this is
진해야 치카자 같은 경우는 너무 잘 알고 있고
this is now Mishima mirror match.
서로의 조그만 실수라든지
And this is
이런 거에 이렇게
Tekken Tag 1 was Mishima heaven for the players.
지금 거의 비슷한
Although other players were really strong as well, but Iksu is playing on left, by the way, in case you're wondering who Iksu is.
공격적인 그런 플레이를
Yeah.
펼치고 있습니다. 일단 떴습니다. 또 공격당하고 있는 박영. 그렇게 다시 들어간 이유는 에너지를 조금이라도 채우기 위해서 에너지 관리를.
And Tekken Tag Tournament 1 was basically the reason why Tekken 4 was a flop game.
앉아있는 척하면서 서서 막다가
Look at those light dashes.
통신으로 공격하는. 계속해서 공격당한 이후에
And
선수가 잠깐씩 이제는 만회하려고 합니다.
by God, it's really
경기가 마무리될 수도 있습니다. 한 방이면
it's really an old video. And Iksu is playing out of his mind. He has some Kyoko Tanagi here. Yeah. Back. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Did you guys just see that? I mean, he took the. Oh my God, I missed that.
역시 태그를 타이밍을 노리고 있는 거죠. 네. 히야치 나오자마자 공격을 당하고 내리찍기 한번 피하고요. 방금 좋았습니다. 피한 나서.
This was so crazy.
여기로 나락이 안 들어가는군요. 공격을 역습을 당합니다.
I'll let it pass.
방 같은 경우는 나락 쓰기 공격을 했는데 이렇게 오른쪽으로 행이동을 해서 피해버렸습니다. 네. 이제는 거의 뭐 에너지는 비슷한 상황이고 이번에는 원투3가 들어가는 박영.
Yes, electric. And did you guys see if you electric there in Tekken 7, it wouldn't connect. In certain condition in Tekken Tag, the electric would become mid. And most of the electrics were mid in this game.
재밌는 대결 펼치고 있습니다. 네. 자, 다리와 킥으로 연속해서 공격하고 있는 킥과 펀치 공격하고 있는 박영. 이번에는 또 상대편을 띄워서 에너지를 반동 더 빼앗았고요. 상대방 딜레이를
Kazuya was really tough to play,
상대방이 공격하기 전에
but Kazuya had some privileges in that.
네. 네. 지금 이 장익 선수가 나락에 이은 어퍼컷 실수가 났습니다. 경기 끝났어. 한 번만. 피하는군요. 아쉽네요. 진으로 바꿨습니다. 장익수 선수 양쪽에
Traditional 1-1-2.
어떻게 될지 모르는 상황이죠. 에너지가 장익수 선수가 좀 불리하지만 이 정도라면 충분히 한 방으로 역시 커버되는. 자, 띄우죠. 한 방이면 한 방이 아쉽습니다. 퇴근해야겠죠. 진으로 나왔습니다.
See, when he came, he had to stop himself. So the command was back up, back into back again.
에너지상으로 불리한 오른쪽에 박영 선수 마무리. 장익수 선수 상대방의 허점을 놓치지 않는.
So some really cool
이긴 선수
matches,
운동을
and
줬습니다. 박영 선수도 지고서도 웃어요.
he looks like Kudans at times.
할 만큼 했다 그런 뜻이겠지요. 이제 4세트입니다.
Kudans would kill him.
강호 선수가 지금 멈칫하고 가만히 있던 이유가 이렇게
Back
커맨드가 안 먹었나 봐요.
네.
So I really wanted to pay my tribute to this legend from a very long time. And I'm glad to be able to
지금 같은 경우는 큰 거 한 방을 노려야 되는데 좀 힘듭니다.
역습을 노릴 그런 상황이 아닙니다. 분위기상 지금 계속 몰리고 있습니다. 자, 반기역에서 상대편 에너지 얼마나 뽑아낼 수 있을지.
instant wild
선수
sending
오른쪽 왼쪽으로 공격합니다.
좋았습니다. 상대방 공격.
And remember that in Tekken Tag Tournament 1, wild sending 2 was saved.
자, 어느새 또 에너지가 또 지금 비슷해졌어요.
Wow, what a
선수
fight.
위험한 상황이긴 한데 한 방이면 죽을 상황입니다. 이거 바꿔주는 게 좋을 것 같은데요. 제가
자,
보기에는.
박영 선수 치료 패배를 타이밍을 어떻게 봐야 될지 결국은 KO 경기 끝납니다.
So this guy was like seriously, he was a serious talent. Okay, my favorite match.
화면 좌측이 장익수, 우측이
And let me tell you, folks, that
지금 장희수 선수가 어떤 심정으로
this is
게임에
Mad Dog's
임하는지
Jin's
잘 모르겠지만 아주 상당히
inspiration.
여유롭게
Because I know that, you know,
선전하고 있어요.
he got all his inspiration of Hwarang playing from Iksu. I have a feeling. I could be wrong, but the way Iksu is going to play Hwarang, you will figure that out. What I am trying to say.
누워서 공격. 하지만 잘 막아내고 있는 장익수.
네, 슬라이딩 공격까지 했지만
Wow, while sending 4 into electric.
경기 마무리가 될 수도 있습니다. 한 방이면
Okay.
안 갈릴 수가 있는
So yeah, I mean it was a plus frame, this jump, and then it was punishable as well.
벌어지겠습니다. 화면 좌측이 장익수, 우측이 박상선입니다.
장희수 선수가 저렇게 스텝 면에서는 거의
Follow up.
최강입니다. 아주 화려한
So
스텝, 특히
see
화랑
this
같은
one.
경우도 콤보와 그런 스텝 같은 면에 있어서는 정말 빠르고
And
멋있습니다.
네.
by God, like after playing in Tekken 7,
박상우 선수 잡기를
and
연속적으로
with
시도하고
having a
있지만
lot of experience of Hwarang playing,
잘안 잡히죠.
now I can play like this.
역시
But this guy was playing probably in 2000, 2001, or maybe 99,
네, 연속 공격 들어갑니다.
a Hwarang like this.
박상선 선수가
So this is really amazing.
프로라기보다
See? See? He's doing all the fancy stuff which Mad Dog Jin does.
지금 연속 꺾기 1타가
Opportunity
들어갔는데
lost. Oh wow.
박상선 선수가 커맨드를 넣지 못했어요.
이번에도 또
So
마지막으로 잡았습니다만
I think Iksu was a great, great inspiration for all Koreans, and no wonder they're great
그리고 연속
because they had a legend like Iksu.
플라밍고 공격.
And really, really makes me, oh my god, look at how he changed inside.
네, 띄우고
So
나서
he's playing,
네, 공중 콤보 이렇게 미스가 나네.
and by God, playing Hwarang like this in this game, where he is limited to what he is today. He was extremely limited back then, but Iksu had discovered you know, his full potential in that game. This is so amazing.
멋진 플레이가 나오지 않을까 생각하는데 상당히 금방 끝날 것 같네요.
And look at that command on Jin Kazama. And basically, for those who are wondering, he was basically Jin Kazama main, most importantly. So amazing. Oh my god, look at the team.
경기장면 들어옵니다. 결승전입니다. 철건 5대
This is going to be insane match.
공격을 장익 선수가 좀 허용하고 있죠.
예, 서로 지금
Since
시작하자마자
Heihachi is
같이
now.
썼는데
I used to main Heihachi and Devil.
왼쪽에
And
장익수
Heihachi
이준호
and
선수입니다. 거칠게 밀어붙입니다.
Jin
퍼펙트가
and Devil.
나왔네요. 그대로 퍼펙트.
Perfect.
결승전에서 퍼펙트가 나왔습니다.
To Iksu.
익스 선수 퍼펙트를 준다는 건 상당한
Look at this
치인데
face.
이 세트 어떻게 마무리할지 지켜보겠습니다.
He looks very young
이준호 선수가 서로 이제
as compared to
플레이를
Iksu.
펼치고 있습니다. 네.
They're both gonna really enjoy the game. I really love to see that they're competing on a very good level, at a bigger level.
나서고 있는 왼쪽에 장익수 오른쪽에 이준호.
They really enjoy each other, and this is what I really love about Korean community. They really
상대방 공격을 막은 후 저 규정루가 안 들어간 게 이렇게 대시를 한번 했어야 됩니다.
네.
지금 헤아치가 에너지가 별로 없죠?
내려치고 날아쓸기.
Kazuya
카즈야로
in
정신없이
this game
몰아붙이고
was
있는데
really tough,
지인의 분노를 이용한 강펀치.
and
분노게이지를
like
지금
it was
이용해서
really
한
tough
두 방이나
using
때렸기 때문에
Kazuya on
손해볼 것
the
같습니다.
highest
네,
level.
날아쓸기를 맞고 나서 다시 이어지는 네, 지금 아주 빠른 대시를 상대 앞에서 선보였는데
light dashing
스팅키에 당해버렸네요.
네, 아빠가 빗나가면서 카즈야에게 펀치를 계속해서 허용하고 있는 장익수 선수 에너지 비슷한 이제 역전됐습니다. 자, 이준호 선수가 유리한 상황, 시간은 8초쯤 지난 남은 상황.
이게 지금
에너지가 없어요. 지금 밀어붙이나요? 자, 이아치를 바꿔서 어떤 결과가 나올지.
You see that commentary you're
간단하게
hearing?
끝나버리네요. 나살로 공격으로.
네, 나살문으로 2세트까지 마무리됐습니다. 주전 5선 승제 세트 스코어 2대0을 앞서 나가고 있는 이준호.
So
시작하자마자 추풍
that's why
그리고
Koreans
이어지는
are
연속
like,
공격.
you know, really good at commentary.
네, 또 지금 더블 어퍼가 이렇게 실수를 해서 나가는 겁니다.
So
네,
really
지금
thank
같은
you guys for
경우에는
tuning in. I'm just gonna go
결승인데 저런
ahead.
실수 하나 아주 위험합니다. 네. 지금 또 이제 실수로 나간 내신권인데 캔들을 같이 맞아버렸네요.
네, 진의 분노 게이지. 자, 뒤가 잡혔어요. 쓰러집니다. 엉덩방을 직감하는 이 장익수.
이 분노게이지, 네, 분노게이지를 잘 이용해서 초풍신권 그리고, 네.
진을 집중적으로 몰아붙여야 되는데 카지아로 태그한 이준호입니다.
네, 성강열권 그리고 상대 공격을 막고, 네,
You people cannot even believe that how amazing this time was.
에너지가
As
얼마
far
없습니다.
as the games going in the
자,
arcade.
경기 마무리 앞차기로 마무리됐습니다. 세트 스코어 2대1로 한 점 만회하는 장익수 결승전 덕분요.
만약에 방금 한 세트까지 졌다면 이게 장희수 선수 심적 부담감이
This
상당히
game was
컸을
really
겁니다.
competitive.
펄쩍펄쩍 뛰고 있는 카지야.
Tekken
자, 양 선수 서로
3
공격과
was
수비를 주고받고 있고.
네, 지금 서로
really
초풍신권을
great. But
날리면서
Tekken
기회를
Tag
보고
Tournament
있습니다.
1 was
이준호
beyond
선수.
great.
이렇게 장희수 선수
Everything which was missing in Tekken 3, they made
펀치로
sure
상대편을
that
쓰러뜨리고 난
in this
이후에
네, 좋았습니다. 상대방의
people
성강열권 알고
kept playing this game for a very long
정말
time.
좋았습니다.
Even when Tekken 4 was there in the arcade.
이준호 선수 가볍게 피하고
So this is so amazing.
흐트러지고 있는 장익수. 분명히 이용해야겠죠.
Okay, so
오히려 당합니다.
지금 같은 경우는 나라쓰기가 이렇게
let's bring some
쳤어요.
real
아쉽게.
이번에 서로 또 공격이
crazy.
빗나갔습니다. 빠르게 접근하고 있는 오른쪽 캐릭터 이준호.
네, 나오자마자
Okay. There were a few matches which had Devil in them because Devil was really amazing in this game, including Bruce as well in the team. Oh my god, that used to get really nasty. So, yeah. So, this is really has been an amazing effort by someone who basically, recorded his matches and put it on YouTube. So, amazing. Jin was really up in Tekken Tag Tournament 1. So was Devil. So Devil's down forward 1-2 launcher was safe. You can spam it like anytime you want. But a sidestep was really handy. Like you really need to take a sidestep that you need to kind of make sure that only the down forward 1 connects to you and then you are able to take side. Meanwhile, just not to get hit with the down forward 2 as well. So that's where Devil was really vulnerable back then. So really thank you guys for tuning in. I'm so glad to be able to share. Okay, another funny thing. Oh my god, this was ugliest part of Tekken Tag Tournament 1. Ogres, they were really strong against Mishimas, but Mishimas does had the instant while sending 2 into a launcher. Mishimas were really on top of their game because of the movements And look at that damage. It was a safest launcher this had thing, which True Ogre does. And they were really, really, really cheap players in terms of damage. Yeah, Devil special combo. Oh my god, he missed the combo. It would have been really a damaging combo. So I'm really thankful for you guys to basically being in the stream. Much appreciated. I wanted to, you know, share these things with you from a very long time. Glad to be able to, you know, glad to be able to, do that with you guys. So I'll see you guys very soon. I gotta go back to the arcade and I have a few things that needs to be looked after. So I'll see you guys soon. So really thank you guys for tuning in, and I'm gonna go ahead and see your comments before I go. So really thank you guys for tuning in. Much appreciated. Do that with you guys. So I'll see you guys.
Great take by Pong. He's trying to put something right there. Okay. The knockdown does pass. That's one hit away from
So thank you guys. I'll see you very soon. So thank you. Take care. Bye bye.